Have you ever been to a conference and you've taken notes, you have a notebook full of them, and then you have a hard time finding the information that you think you need? Well, I have a couple of great tips about how I take notes for conference that has made my life so much easier. My name's Mira Dessy. I am the ingredient guru. I do attend a lot of health and wellness conferences, webinars, and I have over the years refined my situation for taking notes. I've shared it with a few of my friends. They think it's great. And so I would like to share it with you as well. And hopefully you can learn something that will help you take notes a little more easily. So the last conference that I was just at happened to give me a sticker. So I put that on the front. Normally I do write in Sharpie on the front, so I know what it is. This one was a small book because it was just a day and a half. If it's going to be a longer conference, then I will take a slightly bigger book. When I start with my book, I open up to the first page and I create an index. So on the index, every day I list who the speaker is and what their topic is so that I'll be able to know where it is. And you'll notice that I have page numbers here, and that is because I prepare my conference notes in the beginning by putting page numbers on every page. Now, the way I've learned to do it is I only do every other page. So 1, 3, 5, because obviously I know that the left-hand page is the even numbered pages, but it just makes it easier for me to find it. Once I've put my page numbers in, I actually flip my book upside down. This is a tip I got from my very good friend, Wendy Castor. I thought it was a genius idea. I've been using it for years. And on the other side, I list the pages alphabetically. And then I also put up at the top, the categories that I tend to use in this section are to do, call, and you'll notice I have sticky notes in order to protect people's privacy about if I'm calling them or whatever. Ideas, I also have books. Every single book ever mentioned at the conference or the event that I'm at, I list here in case I want to check any of them out. And then if I have any specific notes outside of the conference, special quotes that I like, as well if I have an overflow for ideas too. So the way I keep track of those is on the back of my index page, I have the other page with my ABCs. So I go through this, I write down all of my notes for the conference. So I have pages and pages and pages of notes here. Now that I'm home from this event, the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to go through with a highlighter and I am going to mark those sections that are specifically applicable or that I need to really make a note of and move either into some other knowledge keeping system. I like Trello a lot. I also have a note card system for certain projects. So I will go through and highlight this. When I need this book, I'm able to pull it up and see what I have and who spoke. And then when I go through, the highlights from their talk will be marked for me so that I'll be able to do it. Now, you may be wondering, where do I keep all of these? Because it's easy to build up. You go 4 or 5 conferences a year. It's easy to build up a lot of little notebooks. Well, I do have a couple of banker's boxes that I keep my notebooks in. And on the top of the banker's box, I write down the event that I was at, the date that I was at the event. So I know what's in the box and I can find it and identify it very quickly, very easily. So that is how I take notes for a conference. It's how I am able to access the information again if I need it. And it actually works for anything, not just conferences. If you're taking notes for something, this can be a really great way to keep the information in an easily accessible form. So I hope this is helpful for you. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Take care.